The government has issued a fresh set of travel guidelines as two new highly more infectious strain of COVID, the South African and the Brazilian strains, have been detected in India. The new rules apply to all incoming international passengers except those from the UK, Europe and the Middle East, the Health Ministry has said. On Tuesday, the Health Ministry said 4 people were detected with the South Africa variant of SARS-CoV-2 and one tested positive for the Brazil variant, a first for India. The number of people who have tested positive for the UK variant in the country has climbed to 187, officials added. In a tweet, the Health Ministry said, "Attention passengers, all incoming international travelers except travelers coming on flights originating from UK, Europe and the Middle East should make sure that they follow the new guidelines. From 23rd February, the passengers will have to submit a self-declaration form for COVID-19 on the online Air Suvidha portal before the scheduled travel. While filling SDF, the passenger will need to select whether they plan to disembark at the arrival airport or take further flights to reach their final destination in India. All international travelers coming or transiting from flights originating from the United Kingdom, Europe and the Middle East will be required to declare their travel history of the past 14 days. Passengers from the UK, Europe and the Middle East will be mandatorily subjected to self-paid confirmatory molecular tests on arrival at the Indian airports concerned, the guidelines stated. The government said that keeping in mind the testing requirements for passengers from UK, Brazil and South Africa who have to take connecting flights, airlines should keep the passengers informed about the need for the transit time of a minimum of 6 to 8 hours at the entry airport while booking the tickets for connecting flights. The airlines will need to identify the international travelers arriving from the United Kingdom, Brazil and South Africa and segregate them in flight or while disembarking to facilitate the authorities to follow the due protocol in respect of these travelers. Travelers from Brazil, South Africa and the United Kingdom testing positive either at the airport or subsequently during home quarantine period of their contacts who turn positive will be isolated in an institutional isolation facility in a separate unit coordinated by the respective state health authorities. At the time of boarding the flight, only asymptomatic travelers will be allowed to board after the thermal screening. International travelers arriving through seaports or land ports will also have to undergo the same protocol, except that facility for online registration is not available for such passengers currently, as per the Civil Aviation Ministry guidelines. India is following point of entry procedures for identifying international travelers, particularly at-risk travelers to India through a multi-pronged strategy of thermal screening and testing. The government has suspended international scheduled flights till February 28. Overseas flights to and from India are currently operated as per air bubble agreements with various countries. News Desk Kamudi, English.